Masechet Kiddushin, PEREK Daled, MISHNAH Yod Bet. Lo yityahed adam im shtei nashim. Person should not be alone with two women because he might be able to convince both of them. Aval isha achat mityahedet im shnei nashim. One woman can be alone with two men because the men will be afraid to sin in front of each other. Rabbi Shimon says, a person can be alone with two women if his wife is around. They can even sleep in the same room because his wife will watch him. A person can be alone with his mother or with his daughter. He can even sleep in the same bed with them, even with them not being fully dressed and their skin touching. But if they have grown up, yani the son became 13, or if it's the guy's daughter and she turns 12, they have to sleep in their own clothes. It's not appropriate for them to be unclothed. Mishnah Yorgima. A person who's not married should not be a school teacher because he's going to be in contact with the mothers. An unmarried woman should not be a teacher as well because she's in contact with the fathers. Rabbi Lezer says, even if he is married but his wife's not with him in the school building, he should not be a school teacher. Very, very powerful. Mishnah Yodalet. Rabbi Lezer says, an unmarried man should not be with shepherd of animals because then he might develop a desire. Two unmarried men should not sleep under the same blanket. Chachamim say no, it's not a problem. Both these things we're not worried about. If a person has a business that deals with women, he should not be alone even with multiple women because he's familiar with them and there's a higher chance of sin. Even though Mishnah Yod Bet said two, over here, even if it's more, he shouldn't be alone with them because he's familiar with them. A person should not teach his son a trade that requires him to be among women. Rabbi Meir says, a person should teach his son a honest and easy trade, even if it doesn't look so profitable. And then you just pray to Hashem for success. Because every business, every trade has people who are wealthy and not wealthy, successful and not successful. Because poverty and wealth does not come from a certain business. It all comes on your merit, and therefore you should just pray. Rabbi Shimon he proves his point. He said, have you ever seen an animal or bird that has a business? And still, they are getting along just fine without any effort. They were only created to serve me. Now I was created to serve Hashem. So obviously I should be able to survive without any effort, more than the animal. But because we don't behave correctly, therefore we have to work hard to gain money. A person should not teach his son to be a donkey driver, gamal, camel driver, sapar, a barber, safan, sailor, ro'eh, shepherd, a storekeeper, because these trades lead to people being dishonest. Adds on, most donkey drivers are wicked because they steal. Most camel drivers are good people because they are in the desert and they pray to Hashem. And most sailors are actually tzaddikim because they're even more scared than the desert. It's on the risky waters, and therefore they pray to Hashem even more. The best of doctors are in danger of going to Gehinnom because they think that everything did by themselves. Even the best butcher, the best shohet, is a partner of Amalek because he develops cruelty. Rabbi Nohorai says, I put away all the businesses in the world, I only teach my son the trade of Torah. Because a person benefits from his reward in this world, and the reward also remains in the world to come. Not all trades no other trades like that. When a person gets older or he gets sick, God forbid, and he can't work anymore, he could die of hunger. But Torah is not like that. It protects him when he's young. It also gives him good reward and hope, and he gets older. As we see in the Pesukim, when he's young, the Pasuk says, Hashem will give him koach. What does it say when it's older? All the elderly people will still produce. וכן אומר אברהם אבינו עליו השלום also by Abraham. ואברהם זקן והשם בירך את אברהם הכל. When Abraham was old, Hashem blessed him with everything because of his Torah study. Matzinu, because we find שעשה אברהם אבינו את כל התורה כולה עד שלא נתרא. Abraham fulfilled the entire Torah before it was given. שנאמר, the Pasuk says, עקב, because אשר שמע אברהם בקולי, Abraham listened to my voice. וישמור שמרתי, he kept my shmira, my guards, mitzvotai, my mitzvot, hukotai, my decrees, v'toratai, and my instructions. That's the reason why Abraham was blessed with everything. May we all be blessed with everything, with ease and success while we're learning our Torah. Baruch Olam, amen v'amen.